Okay, excuse the lighting, it's kind of horrific that I was in such a rush. So, I'm going to prom. Okay, but not like typical prom. So it's actually really funny. So, every year my job has this like anniversary party, and this year, the fuck? So every single year, my work has this anniversary party that they invite all of the employees to go to. And my coworkers thought it'd be really funny to like all dress in like prom attire to go. So this is my prom look. Wait, you can kind of see. This is the look. I got this dress at like a vintage mall in Arizona. Sorry, my hands are super shaky because of my anxiety. If you know, you know. But yeah, this is the fit that I'm going with, and I'm gonna wear some like tan heels, but I love that I get to wear this. I did my makeup in the car on the ride over because I'm also running like incredibly late, like super duper late. So this is the look. This is how the hair is kept up through a wash day and a couple more classes. And yeah, super excited to go. So I'll be telling you all about it when I get there, what it looks like, what the vibes are, and if I do anything after. But oh my gosh, this is so funny. I'm so excited to be there. So, okay, see you. This is gonna be so fucking fun, I swear. This is everything. Voiceover Cameron here. In this clip, unfortunately, the radio was playing, and I couldn't play that just so I wasn't going to get copyrighted. But here's me serving face in the car as my boyfriend drives me to the prom. Thankfully, Ludacris was also here for the ride. Here's a peek of him in the back seat with the bag I had all my makeup in. But yeah, see you. So, again, this is the fit. We're in downtown Seattle. So they're actually having it at Gameworks, which is like a little, like, I guess, game convention place. It's by the Seattle Convention Center. So if you've never gone before, definitely something to check out. Really cool spots. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be interesting. I'm walking past the entrance right now. And again, like, this is only something that the baristas are doing at my job. So like it's gonna be interesting seeing our managers there like underdressed, and I really hope other people dressed up this way. I'm gonna be really upset if they did not, and I'm like, there's no people overdressed. At the same time though, who cares? It's fun for me and fun for my friends, but this is like the quietest spot. Oh shit. The quietest spot inside of the dark escape game. And I mean, it's fine. I like don't know if I should film my coworkers. There's some terror going on behind me. Boy, stop. not too much happened at the end of that clip there. I played a couple more games with my coworkers, but I was a little bit too embarrassed to ask them to be on my vlog. And I got an old fashioned that I really did not enjoy, but we went out for drinks after and just really had a great night. So yeah, overall, pretty fun. This is going to start off maybe a series of some fun and free things to do around Seattle. It's something that I was trying to work on in my New Year's resolution video. If you saw that, without spending a ton of money, still going out even though it's cold. Loved these buildings I always see. I've actually never seen this building before, but I really loved its window decal. So I just really wanted to start off by showing the exterior of the Seattle Public Library. I did also mention that in that very first video, and I'd only been here once before, but I really love this building. I didn't get much of a chance to explore it as much the very first time that I went, so I wanted to take more time tonight to do it. Here's some clips of the outside of the building. I was obsessed with all of these like rhombus shaped windows, how big they were, how much of the building it took up overall, and I was super excited to see them when we got inside. I went with my boyfriend here. Then the entrance is on the very first floor. Of course, you can enter on a couple of other floors. It was a little bit confusing. As you see, I'll come up this escalator. It went actually a lot slower than this, but I wanted to like film the whole thing, so I sped it up just a tad. If you go here in person, you'll notice how slow it is. But as you come up the escalator, you actually go onto the level 3. I'm not really sure what level 2 is or where it is, but as you can see from this little sign here, level 1's downstairs. Right here is level 3. Look at how big this space is. It's literally so incredible. Every single floor I went on, I filmed the windows from the inside. Literally just so obsessed. As you continue to walk around this floor, you'll actually stumble across the Red Hall. The Red Hall is just a really, really cute space, and everyone I've ever talked to had always talked about it. So at first you walk up these very vibrant painted red stairs that have these little lights. They weren't really great at illuminating, so if you have like a really hard time visually, I definitely recommend going up a better lit area. But floor to ceiling, wall to wall, you have this really lovely, vibrant, shiny red literally everywhere. If you follow me on Instagram at Cameron_Thomas, you'll actually see the photos that I took here. One of those photos, I actually just turned it black and white because I remembered reading about how the original Addams Family set was actually painted a bunch of vibrant colors, and it made the black and white photos look a lot more dynamic rather if it was just like something really plain and simple. So I incorporated that into the photos that I posted on my Instagram, and they turned out really, really cool. Through this window here, you're able to see how vast that downstairs space is. And again, that's level 3 right there. I went up in those set of stairs that you saw in the last clip over to what I'm guessing is level 5 because it kind of skips a level. This escalator actually leads you to the Brandy Melville that they have on the next floor. I'm just kidding. That joke's kind of old. But yeah, I've never seen such a narrow escalator before. I guess it doesn't have to be like double wide, but yeah, it just really felt small. As you went up the escalator though, you get to level 6. So this had like a bunch of archived books and information on one side and some like just regular books and spirals. So like this says level 7, but then this other part's level 6. I went down this magazine aisle because I really wanted to find a copy of the New York Times from December, but it's actually only kept archived magazines from like 2016 and like later. So I couldn't find that one, but this is at the very top of the escalator. So now we are on level 10, so the very, very top, and I really wanted to see what this looked like from the inside. I walked down this hallway just a little bit to look over the edge, and I have no idea what floor is down there that I'm looking at, but it just really shows you just how high up that we were. I come from a bunch of small towns, and literally never saw anything like this huge for a public library before. This had like another area that you had to like come at during certain hours. So I was looking over, only filmed just a little bit of the observation deck area because someone was actually sleeping at the end of this hallway and I wasn't trying to disturb them too much. But yeah, on one of the floors, there has like a little eating department, but I just thought it really funny to, you know, serve some looks by this sign with the books that I checked out. I did spend about 2 hours here at the library, and didn't film the entire thing. Going down the escalator, so this is like regular speed of it going down. I actually started walking down a little bit because like I just could not take how long it was taking to go down. But I did end up getting 2 books. One of them was You Are What You Wear, and the other was Style Forever, which gave a lot of really cool insights. Down in Fremont, or up in Fremont from where I was Jive Time Records. This was a really cool place. I didn't film a ton here just because it was really small, but it has a ton of records, CDs, cassettes, with music dating, I believe, all the way back to the 1940s and 50s. I spent a lot of time in the jazz and soul section, just flipping through. I love cover art for records. I wish that I did not sell my record player when I moved from North Carolina, because I have a couple of them that I would really love to listen to. All of them are from the artist Eden. He's actually like my top number one. There was nothing here from him, but that's perfectly fine.
You got some kick.
Every single time I go into a record shop, I actually spend a huge amount of time looking for a particular jazz album that my grandmother was actually on the cover of way back when. The album itself is called Jazz with a Beat by Howard McGee from Paul Winley. My grandma's the taller one on the side there, so if you have that record, I would love you forever if you could send me a better photo of it. Next, we went to Peace, Love, and Happiness, which is a plant store also in Fremont. Literally obsessed with this store. Starting right off the bat, I felt really related to everything and going on inside. I too like it warm and humid, and that's why I moved to the Pacific Northwest. As soon as you come in, you are overwhelmed with the amount of different plant species and types all around the store. Right over here is the aquatic plant section, and they even have some tiny little aquatic critters like tiny shrimp, tiny little fish, and those little aquatic snails. I don't know if any of you back in middle school made those aquatic terrariums or atriums where out of those like recycled soda bottles, they were like quite big. They were the 2-liter bottles, and I just remember the tiny little snails living in them. I didn't get to take one of those home. They were like for a science project, and now I'm thinking about it. It's probably like maybe unethical having like a bunch of like 10-year-olds take care of like these. Anyway, when you walk through all of this store here, you'll actually be able to see a lot of information posted on the shelves, as well as information that you can get from everyone working there. But they have plants that enjoy low light, right? Animal, like pet safe plants. So if you have any fuzzy creatures at home, there are plants that can be incredibly lethal to them if they are ingested. So that's something to do some research on before you get any to bring at home. I fortunately kill every single plant that I get my hands on. I don't know if it's just a lack of attention or water or care. I don't get a lot of natural sunlight in my apartment most of the day, unfortunately. So anything that I put in the window does kind of just eventually kill over and die. But I still really enjoyed being in the store. My partner was looking for some plants. I kept migrating toward this steamer here as he was kind of shopping around and browsing, but definitely really cute. I'm actually going to stop talking in just a few moments here, so you can kind of vibe out to some nice plant content. But thank you so much for watching. If any of these places you've been to before, leave a like and leave a comment about your favorite thing to do at Gameworks, Jive Time Records, Fremont, or the library. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.